And we are live. Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. We are live again. We are live again. Yeah, so for me it's 5 in the morning. I woke up at 4:30. You guys told me this is like a better timing for you guys, no? Wait, I don't have the chat opened. Yeah, so let's get right into it. I mean, as you can see, I'm a bit, I won't say tired, like maybe a bit sleep deprived. Usually, after I wake up, no, I go through the routine and all, then it'll be fine. But today I couldn't. Like walking out, then taking a bath and all, I didn't do those. It's kind of cold, not that cold, but still it doesn't feel that good to take bath at 4:30. So I'm not gonna do that. Wait, the chat. Yeah, so we're gonna read the book, The Capital Game. Wait, why? What? Okay, so like I said yesterday, this book is about the evolution of the modern financial structure. I don't have the chat open. 1 minute, guys. Okay, now I have the chat open. Okay, so let's get to it. So usually when I like read alone, so I mostly skim through things. Like fast reading, right? I won't read the whole thing, but I won't try to do that now. I'll try to read it slowly. Ambika Suresh. Hey Ambika, what's up, man? Wait, what are you doing at 5 in the morning? Hey, you should ask me that, right? What am I doing in 5 in the morning? I'm reading a book. Okay, so today we are reading this. Hey, where should I start with? Okay, I think I'll start with the acknowledgements. I'll mention all the documentaries and other books I've read for this. I will. I'm sleeping. I talk to you. Okay, you are sleeping now. Yeah. Even me, like I do better when I'm staying awake at late at night than waking up early. But yeah, these days I can't afford to do that. Not afford to do that. That's what I prefer, but I can't do that now. Like because there are some work at daytime, so I won't be able to sleep. And by the time I come back, I'm already tired and I just want to go back to sleep. Okay, so let's start with the introduction. Okay, by the way, I just want to make it clear. I mean, I just want to make it clear for myself, right? Yeah, my goal is to finish reading the book, and also I hopefully it'll improve my speaking skills and like talking in front of the camera. That's the actual reason I started streaming. What is the office baby? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. In an increasingly interconnected and globalized world, the role of finance has become central to our everyday lives. Wait, you are married and married. My age is 23. Okay, nice. Same, same, same. From the decisions we make about our personal lives to the broader economic policies that shape nations, the capital game influences the opportunities, challenges, and dynamics of our societies. I forgot all this, man. I wrote it. I think it was published like in 2022, I think. Videos. I am put Ambika videos. You are you. Okay, I don't get it, bro. What are you trying to say? Anyway, good that you are here. You will learn about the evolution of financial power. Okay, understanding the evolution of financial power is crucial for individuals, policymakers, and anyone seeking to navigate the complexities of our modern economy. How do you guys pronounce economy? So I sometimes I right like I speak. There are like two ways of saying it: economy and economy. I interchangeably use it. I don't know why. Wait, telling I know married title. I know married. You are married. Yeah, I am. I am. Ambika, I am. I want to ask like, how's the family? How's the kids? Everyone doing well? Good to know. Good to know. Malayalam, Telugu, Kannada. What language you know? Malayalam, bro. Malayalam. Okay, the capital game, the evolution of financial power, invites you on a captivating journey through time, exploring the historical development of financial systems and their profound impact on society. Through this book, we aim to unravel the intricate web of financial power, tracing its origins, examining its key players, and shedding light on its implications for our world. From ancient civilizations using shells, beads as currencies to the emergence of modern banking systems and the advent of digital currencies, we uncover the historical milestones that have shaped the capital game. Wait, I tell my videos Ambika Suresh. Okay, Ambika Suresh videos. That's my father's name. Okay, you understand. I am telling. Yeah, sure, sure. I don't want to understand. I understand what you're trying to say. From We delve into the rise and fall of empires, the birth of central banks, and the transformative power of technological innovations. Yeah, so the history, basically the history of finance. I'm just considering how do I usually. So when I usually do presentation, when I usually give presentations, right? That time it's much easier to use the whiteboard. But in this, we will eventually will find some way to use the whiteboard. Okay, it's not whiteboard, it's blackboard, right? We'll use the blackboard. Hey, what do you think? Like it'll be better if I put the PDF version of the book, so it'll be easier for you guys also to read. What do you think? Beyond history, we delve into the present and future, analyzing the role of central banks in shaping monetary policy, the disruptive potential of blockchain, cryptocurrencies, and the ethical considerations surrounding financial power. We explore the relationship between finance and income inequality, the challenges of climate change and sustainability, and the opportunities presented by alternative financial system. So in this the crypto part, right? The crypto part is there. I mentioned it like briefly towards the end as a something which we can explore further, which I did in the next book, in the currency conundrum, right? And eventually the third book in the future is decentralized. It's all about crypto. So that's how the whole thing is structured. That's how we are going to read the book also. The capital game aims to bridge the gap between academic research and practical knowledge, providing readers with a comprehensive understanding of the forces at play in the world of finance. We draw upon a diverse range of disciplines, weaving together economics, history, sociology, and political science to present a holistic perspective on the evolution of financial power. Whether you are an economist, a student, or simply curious about the intricate workings of our economic systems, this book will equip you with the tools to navigate the complex terrain of the capital game. Through engaging storytelling, insightful analysis, and thought provoking discussions, we invite you to join us on this enlightening exploration of the evolution of financial power. Get ready to unravel the mysteries of the capital game. Challenge your assumptions and gain deeper understanding of the forces that shape our financial world. Together, let's embark on this fascinating journey and uncover the hidden truths behind the evolution of financial power. Welcome to the capital game. Yeah. So that was the introduction. So in this, in the introduction, right? So most of the things which are discussed, it's mostly a historical thing, like the yeah history from the beginning. Okay. So chapter one is about history of money changers. Definition and role of money changers in ancient times. Money changers were individuals who facilitated the exchange of different currencies or forms of money. They played a crucial role in ancient times where trade and commerce were heavily reliant on barter and currency exchange. The term money changer originated from the Latin word Argentarius. Argentarius. Does it have anything to do with the country of Argentina? Let's find out. Argentarius. From Argentum silver. Oh wait. Yeah, we know the chemical symbol for silver is Ag, right? That comes from Argentum. Okay. Argentarius is a Latin word refers to money changer, bank, or money lender in Roman law. The word Argentarian refers to the loan instrument which is similar to a note or bond today. In ancient times, different regions and countries had their currency systems, which varied in terms of material used for currency, value, and exchange rates. Money changers served as intermediaries between individuals and traders who needed to exchange their currencies or convert them into precious metals like gold or silver. Money changers were so they are like money changers. Yeah, literally. Even now, we have exchanges, right? Who convert like let's say INR into USD and USD into pound, euro, and all. So they are the people. I mean, they are the. This is like the ancient version of the exchanges which we have today. No, I'm just checking. Like I'm alive in Twitch. I am. But it's not showing in the icon. Why is it not showing in the icon? I'm live. Money changers were prevalent in ancient Mesopotamia, Egypt, Greece, and Rome, where they played a vital role in facilitating trade and commerce. They were responsible for assessing the value of various currencies, determining exchange rates, and providing liquidity to the market. Providing liquidity to the market, that's very important. I mean, the other two things we already know, right? Like assessing the value of currencies and determining exchange rate is like we already know, but the liquidity. So liquidity is like a very important term, which is not discussed that much, like in most of the markets even today. I'll tell you like one example. So, let's say how market capitalization is found, right? So with the price and the total supply, but market cap is not a accurate assessment. It's a primary, like a basic fundamental, but it's not the. It doesn't say the whole picture about an asset, but liquidity does. Like the more the liquidity, the better the valuation, and with better strong the price and all. Okay, the ancient money changers had an important role in the economy as they helped to provide stability in the financial markets by enabling merchants and traders to transact across different currencies. They also served as a source of credit, providing loans to individuals and businesses in need of financial assistance. In addition to facilitating trade and commerce, money changers were also involved in the storage and safeguarding of precious metals like gold and silver. They provided secure storage facilities for these valuable assets, allowing individuals and businesses to safeguard their wealth and assets. Overall, money changers played a crucial role in the development of ancient economies by providing liquidity, credit, and financial stability. Their role and influence continued to evolve over time as new forms of currency and financial systems emerged. Okay, now that was the definition of money changers and their role in ancient times. Then the emergence of money and barter system. So we are going a bit back. So, like, what is money, right? Money is something which everyone's agreed upon for an, what is it called? For a medium of exchange. Yeah, that is what money is. So there were I think even still, even today there are some tribes and all which uses shells, beads and all as a currency. Some use bones. Like, okay, before the emergence of money as a medium of exchange, barter was the common means of trading goods, services between individuals and communities. Bartering evolved, exchanging goods and services for other goods or services. So bartering is like, let's say I'm a potato farmer and I need wheat. So there's a wheat farmer. So I'll give my potato to him and he'll give his wheat. And the rate, like how much potato for how much wheat, is determined between us. There is no fixed thing. So that actually works with things which have similar value, but uh, we know, I mean, you know why the bartering system won't work like in modern world, right? Because let's say I'm a potato farmer, like how much potato should I give to get a car? And what will you do, what will the car manufacturer do with that much potato? So for things with not comparable values, the bartering system fails as a practical way of exchange of value. Yeah, however, barter had limitations. Yeah, especially when it comes to trading goods with different values. That's what I just said, quantities or needs. Yeah, so I need a car, but that doesn't mean the car manufacturer need potato right now, right? So the lack of standard value system and the difficulties in finding a match between one party had to offer and what the other party required made trade difficult and inefficient. Yes. So barter system actually works in a like a very small closed community because everybody knows everyone, and the supply and demand of all the goods are like almost, I won't say predetermined, but much easily calculatable, right? Calculable. Is it calculable or calculatable? Damn, wait. Calcu calculable. Okay, it's calculable. And okay, calculable. It's not calculatable, it's calculable. Okay, fine. Yeah. I actually feel like uh, I'm learning the language, right? I'm learning the language backwards as the time goes. I forget words. Sometimes I forget spelling, man. That's a next level of crazy thing. Sometimes I'll just look at a word and I'll be like, is it the right spelling? I can't remember it. And I can't even I'll be like, as I keep on looking at the word, the weirder the spelling gets. Yeah, yeah, that happens because of the autocorrect, right? Autocorrect's messed up with everyone's spellings. Yeah, where were we? Ah, as trade and commerce grew, the need for standardized medium of exchange emerged. Over time, different objects and commodities such as cowrie shells, salt, or precious metals like gold and silver became widely accepted as a medium of exchange. The emergence of money allowed for more efficient and flexible trade as it provided a standardized measure of value that could be exchanged for goods and services. It also allowed for the accumulation of wealth and the development of more complex economies and financial systems. The transition from barter to money as a medium of exchange was a significant milestone in human history, as it facilitated the growth of trade and commerce and paved the way for the development of modern economies. Today, money remains a crucial component of our global economy. Yeah, we all work for money and its various forms, including cash, digital currencies, and other financial instruments, continue to evolve and shape the way we conduct business and exchange goods and services. Okay, the development of ancient currency systems. The development of ancient currency systems was a significant step towards facilitating trade and commerce and provided a standardized measure of value. The earliest known currency systems were developed by ancient Egyptians and Mesopotamians who used metal objects such as copper and silver as a medium of exchange. As trade and commerce grew, currency systems became more sophisticated with various forms of coins and notes being used in different regions of the world. In ancient Greece, for example, coins made of precious metals like gold, silver, and bronze were used as a medium of exchange, with each coin being stamped with its value and the ruler's image. Similarly, the Roman Empire developed a complex currency system consisting of gold, silver, and bronze coins as well as various other denominations and weights. These coins were used to pay for goods and services as well as to pay soldiers and government officials. Okay, this is like the introduction explanation, right? What are the. So, as I read through this, all these systems eventually failed. And the reason for that is crazy, which is actually right now happening in the modern world. Okay, I'm not saying the modern financial system will fail, but eventually, that's what happens with like every civilization, right? All the important civilizations had a problem with the currency, which eventually collapsed the economy. The a very famous one is the Roman one. Everybody knows that, and that is currently happening in our modern world. Like with countries, even Argentina, it happened in Argentina. The Argentinian currency collapsed. What are the currency collapsed? Yeah, those are like the famous examples. In ancient China, paper money was first developed during the Tang dynasty, 1618 to 1907 CE. Okay, CE is common era, right? Yeah, so it's like after Christ. With the use of notes to represent deposits of precious metals like gold and silver. This paper money system became increasingly popular over time and spread to other regions of the world. The development of ancient currency systems played a significant role in facilitating trade and commerce, as it provided a standardized measure of value and made it easier for individuals to exchange goods and services. It also paved the way for the development of modern banking and financial systems, which continue to evolve and shape the way we conduct business and exchange goods and services today. Yep, it did. It did. Okay, so now money changers in Mesopotamia and ancient Greece. Money changers played a significant role in Mesopotamia and ancient Greece, where they were responsible for facilitating trade and commerce by exchanging different currencies and providing credit and financial services to merchants and traders. So, money changers like basically ancient bankers, but okay, when I say bankers, it's a general term, but they are more uh, closer to money change. Yeah, exactly, like exchanging currencies. Also, they provided the other banking services like credit, providing credit and financial services. Yeah. In Mesopotamia, money changers were known as Caspum, and they were responsible for exchanging different forms of currency, including metals like gold and silver, as well as commodities like grain and textiles. They also provided loan to individuals and businesses in need of financial assistance and played a crucial role in facilitating international trade. In ancient Greece, money changers were known as colib- colibistes. You know what? We'll actually hear the proper way how it's pronounced. Wait. Bestes. The word is there, but I don't think they have the pronunciation. Pronunciation. Wait. Why is it not automatically coming in Google Translate? In Google Translate, there will be. No, it's not there. Oh, wait, it's there.
Colibistes.
Yeah, can you guys hear it? I can't hear it. I need to put my head.
Colibistes.
Okay, Colibri stays. Yeah, I said it kind of right. Yeah, in ancient Greece, they were known as colibristes and they operated in markets and port cities, exchanging various forms of currency, including coins made of precious metals like gold and silver. They also provided credit and financial services to merchants and traders, such as loans, exchange rates, and storage facilities for valuable goods and assets. Money changers in no I automatically comes to mind to say exchanges, but it's money changers. Okay, money changers in both Mesopotamia and ancient Greece played an essential role in facilitating trade and commerce, providing liquidity to the market, ensuring financial stability. Their role and influence continued to evolve over time, paving the way for the development of modern banking and financial systems, which continue to shape the way we conduct business and exchange goods and services today. You already read that in the introduction. Money changers in Roman Empire. Yeah, I was actually wondering where the India comes. So the next one. So after Roman Empire, it says about China and India. Then we come to medieval Europe. Then during Crusades. Then during Renaissance. Then early capitalism, which is there in England, right? The capitalism, early capitalism started in England, I think. Yeah. Then eventually we come to US, and yeah, the most of the so after that, right? A majority of the book focuses on the evolution from England then to US. So we actually focus mostly on, I'll say like the 60% of it, history we take it from the US, because the financial system, right? In US, it's same, like it's mostly used by all the other countries, but their history matters. Okay, I won't say their history matters more, but you know the influence, right? The biggest economy, the influence of the dollar, so all that. So I thought it'll be much more significant and what to say, important to learn that history more than any other country. I could have easily made one for China's one, but China's is like on almost closed economy with the closed systems, kind of, and their influence on other countries are, other financial systems are that not that much, right? Not that significant like the one in US. Okay, now I'm just explaining the reasoning why I used the history of US. Money changers played a significant role in the economy of Roman Empire, where they were responsible for facilitating trade and commerce by exchanging different currencies and providing credit and financial services to merchants and traders. In the Roman Empire, money changers were known as Argentari, we heard that before, and they operated in markets and port cities, exchanging various forms of currency, including coins made of precious metals like gold and silver. They also provided credit financial services to merchants, traders, such as loan, exchange rates, storage facilities for valuable goods and assets. Money changers in Roman Empire were also responsible for minting and distributing coins. See, this is a different one. So, initially the money changers were responsible for minting. So, right now, and even eventually, the government or the rulers, the king and the king's treasury take up the role of minting currency. But initially, that was done by money changers. Okay, which played a crucial role in facilitating trade and commerce. These coins were stamped with the image of the ruling emperor or emperors, as well as their value, and were widely accepted as a medium of exchange throughout the empire. Moreover, money changers in the Roman Empire were involved in various financial transactions, including lending money to individuals and businesses in need of financial assistance and investing in profitable ventures. The role of money changers in Roman Empire was significant in facilitating trade and commerce, providing liquidity to the market, and ensuring financial stability. Their influence and importance continued to evolve over time, paving the way for development of modern banking and financial systems, which continue to shape the way we conduct business and services today. Okay, now the money changers in ancient China and India. Money changers played an essential role in the economy of ancient China and India, where they were responsible for facilitating trade and commerce by exchanging different currencies and providing credit and financial service to merchants and traders. In ancient China, money changers were known as Quanzhuang. Okay, I'm not gonna. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it right. Guangzhou, and they operated in markets and trading centers, exchanging various forms of currency, including coins made of precious metals like gold and silver. What do you guys think? Uh, should I play the pronunciation of that? Quanzhung pronunciation. Like, can I not use the? Okay, it's two words.
Xinjiang, China. Xinjiang, China.
But the It's not Jing. It's Zhung. Okay, maybe it's not. And I can't use the Google Translate because it won't. I mean, I don't have the writing in Mandarin to use it. Okay, the ancient Indian monetary system was based on the use of precious metals like gold and silver as a medium of exchange. Money changers known as shrovs. Shrovs. Which language is that? Shrovs. Played a crucial role in facilitating. No, I don't know. Do you guys know the any word which is there in Hindi or Sanskrit? Is it Sanskrit? No, right? Shrovs. Played a crucial role in facilitating. No, if you know, let me know. If you identify any word in Hindi or Sanskrit related to that. uh, Commerce by exchanging different currencies and providing services and investing in profitable ventures, same as the other ones. Moreover, money changers both in India and ancient China were involved in various financial transactions, include lending money to individuals and businesses. So now they are again evolving, right? They are becoming lenders, same as like giving loans. The role of money changers in ancient China and India was significant in facilitating trade and commerce. The same. Their influence and importance continue to evolve over time, paving the way for development of modern banking and financial systems, which continue to shape the way we conduct business and exchange goods and services today. Wait, Ambika is asking. I was going to question. Okay, study is very important now. Okay. The evolution of money changers in medieval Europe. In medieval Europe, the role of money changers evolved significantly as trade and commerce expanded and became more sophisticated. Money changers were responsible for exchanging different currencies, providing credit and financial services, and facilitating international trade. During the Middle Ages, money changers were known as cambisters, uh, Bistus. Yeah, the Calibistus, Cambistus, maybe there is some relation there. Could be, right? Could be. Uh, Ambika, you're asking questions. This is not a philosophy class. This is a, ask me about the modern financial systems. I'll tell you about that. In medieval Europe, the role of money changers evolved significantly as trade and commerce. Okay, we read that, right? Yeah, Cambistas. In Middle Ages, they were known as Cambistas, and they operated in markets and trading centers throughout Europe. They exchanged various forms of currency, including coins made of precious metals like gold and silver, and provided credit and financial services. You know what? We can actually, I just realized we can go through some of the things because we already read that. The role for them in all the places was same, similar. In some places, they did something more. Provided services such as loans, exchange rates, storage facilities for valuable goods and assets. Moreover, the money changers in medieval Europe were involved in various financial transactions, including investing in profitable ventures, underwriting commercial ventures, and acting as brokers for international trade deals. The rise of medieval banking and finance also had a significant impact on the role of money changers as they began to develop more sophisticated financial instruments such as bills of exchange, promissory notes, first time we are hearing it, which facilitated international trade and commerce. So yeah, the promissory note is like they'll take the gold, they'll store the gold as a, so right now we have security deposit similar to that, and they'll give the promissory note. So whoever hands the promissory note back will get the gold back. So since people had difficulty carrying around like kilos of gold, they'll just hold the promissory note and use. So that's how the note, right? Promissory note, the name note, everything came same. Anyway, that all came from this, the concept of promissory note. Okay, what role model you tell me answer? Horror, Malayalam, Telugu, Kannada. Yeah, bro, I don't know what you are trying to say, man. It's okay. Uh, what language do you speak? The evolution of money changers in medieval Europe was significant in facilitating trade, providing liquidity, ensuring financial stability, as always. Their influence and importance continued to grow over time, paving the way for the development of modern banking and financial system, which continue to shape the way we conduct business and exchanges and services today. The role of money changes during crusades. Okay, crusades, the Christian crusades, right? Yeah. Money changers played a vital role in financing crusades, a series of religious war fought between 11th and 13th century by European Christians against Muslims in Holy Land. Holy Land is the where like Israel is the Holy Land. No, this is the Holy Land. Jerusalem is the Holy Land for everyone, right? The Muslims, Christians, and Jews. I know for sure for Jews, obviously. I mean, they were the OGs. And Christians, I know. I mean, yeah, even the religion of Islam also evolved from there. Fine. The Crusades were expensive military expeditions, and raising funds to finance them was a significant challenge for the Christian kingdoms of Europe. Money changers played a crucial role in this process as they provided necessary financial services to raise and transfer funds across different regions. Yeah, this particular role, right? This actually comes like all the way, even right now, if you see. I'm not gonna say the particular group of people, but this is what is happening even today. Even today's war between two countries. The famous one actually happened during Napoleonic Wars. The last one which he lost, yeah, even that one. It is actually mentioned in this book. Eventually, we'll discuss about that also. Okay, so even from then, the money changers had this role. Just remember that. Money changers were responsible for exchanging various currencies, providing credit, financial services to merchants and traders, and facilitating international trade. During the Crusades, they provided loans and underwrote commercial ventures and financed war effort. Yeah, so this is the first time we are hearing about their involvement in the war, which eventually shows their involvement and influence in the politics after the war. Moreover, money changers in the Crusades acted as intermediaries between Christian kingdoms of Europe and the Holy Land, transferring funds and providing letters of credit to pilgrims and merchants traveling to the Holy Land. This is a different role. So, till what we heard, and now it's changing, they are evolving, they are evolving. Not they, I mean, their role in the society are evolving. So all this is all happening like through centuries, right? It's not like it all happened within like a few decades. It's all centuries. So initially it was at 600 CE. Now it's at 11th and 13th century. So we are slowly going through the evolution of money changes. So the role of money changers in the Crusades was critical in facilitating and financing war effort and ensuring successful mobilization of resources for the Christian kingdoms of Europe. Their influence and importance continued to evolve over time, paving the way for the development of modern banking and financial systems, which continue to shape the way we conduct business and exchange goods and services today. The role of money changers in the Renaissance. Renaissance, 14th century onwards. The Renaissance was a period of great cultural, artistic, and economic development in Europe from 14th to 17th century. Money changers played a significant role in the economic growth of the Renaissance period, providing the necessary financial services to support trade, commerce, and emergence of capitalism. So, this is the first time we are hearing about the emergence of capitalism. The early capitalism. So from here, early capitalism happened in Europe, not Europe, yeah, particularly UK, England. So during the Renaissance, money changers expanded their role as intermediaries in international trade, providing credit and financial services to merchants and traders. They also provided more sophisticated financial instruments such as bill of exchange and promissory note. Promissory note we heard before. Again, now the bill of exchange. So it's there is a difference between promissory note and bill of exchange. It's a bit technical, but Just understand the term, we'll discuss it further. We'll explain the difference and discuss in detail about them later, which facilitated international trade and commerce. Moreover, money changers in Renaissance played a vital role in development of modern banking practices as they began to issue letters of credit, which were used to transfer funds across regions and support international trade. So this letters of credit, right? So how it works is like, let's say you are wealthy in one part of the continent and you need to transfer some wealth over, but carrying that, let's say it will be gold. So during that time it was mostly gold. Even today it's mostly gold, like the reserves and all. Most countries have gold reserves, right? Yeah. And carrying that gold to the other side of the continent is risky, right? So obviously there is the security risk, the inconvenience. And this uh, letter of credit is like, there will be someone who is a money exchanger in that part and this part. So the guy in this part will give a letter of credit, and whoever is carrying it over there, they will get the funds over there. So it's like very ease of transferring resources over long distance without the risk of, without the security risk of getting robbed or anything. Yeah, with this, what's actually happening even today. The Swift, the Swift transfer, right? The modern version of transfer of funds, transfer of credit, right? Particularly, yeah, issue letters of credit. The money changes also helped finance the development of emerging industries such as textile industry by providing loans and underwriting commercial ventures. This support for emerging industries was critical in the economic growth of Renaissance period. Wait, providing loans we understand, right? So providing loans and underwriting ventures. No, I'll Google the definition of underwriting. Underwriting in banking. Underwriting in banking is a process of evaluating a borrower's creditworthiness and eligibility for loan. It also refers to the process of raising capital for a client through the sale of securities. Yeah, it's like giving loan, but giving loan with, let's say, a wealthy individual with a lot of assets, and he need a loan to start a venture. So underwriting means the money changers will evaluate their assets, and it's not like direct collateral. Collateralization is different, but they will evaluate the assets, assess the risk, and then that's the meaning of like a borrower's credit worthiness. So will he be able to pay back? That's the credit worthiness. And based on all that, they will underwrite and give the valuation, and based on that, that guy can get a loan. So that is underwriting. Yeah, that is underwriting. Mm. This support for emerging industries was critical in the economic growth of the Renaissance period. It started there. Throughout all the industrial revolution, it was there. Even today, it's there. In addition, money changers in the Renaissance supported the development of capitalism by providing necessary financial services to entrepreneurs, allowing them to invest in new ventures and expand their businesses. The role of money changers in Renaissance was essential in facilitating trade, commerce, economic growth, and paving the way for the development of modern banking and financial systems. The impact of money changers on early capitalism. Early capitalism, I think, have you reached England? Yeah, no, not yet. Not yet. Yeah, the England comes in the next one. Money changers played a significant role in the development of early capitalism, which emerged during Renaissance period in Europe. As the economy expanded and trade increased, money changers provided the necessary financial services to support the growth of capitalism. One of the most significant impacts of money changes on early capitalism was the development of credit. Money changers provided loans and credit to merchants and traders, allowing them to invest in new ventures and expand their businesses. This support for entrepreneurs was critical in the growth of capitalism as it allowed for more significant investment and expansion. In addition, money changers facilitated the development of international trade, provided the necessary financial services to support commerce across different regions. They also developed financial instruments such as bill of exchange and promissory notes, which facilitated trade and commerce. Guys, yeah, I hate this, man. Why? I'm totally. We discussed this before, right? The lights actually messing with the. I don't know. I don't know why. Uh, the more I sit in front of this light, my nose get clogged. It won't happen. So this is the place, exact place where I sit the whole day for work, and I'm fine. But whenever I'm streaming, this happens. I hate this, bro. Hopefully, I'll get used to it. Eventually, when I started in the beginning, right, it changed. Like there was some period when it was fine, but towards the end, it got worse. I think that was one reason kind of, okay, I won't say significant reason, but one of the reason why I stopped streaming. One of the reason, not the whole thing. It's irritating, right? And immediately I turn off the light, I'll be fine. No, not immediately, but like after half an hour, it'll be fine. The lights, my light. Is it the warm light and the white light difference causing it? Maybe that's why. Maybe I'll change the bulb and see. Maybe I'll like completely make it. Well, which one do you guys prefer? So like the warm light or the white light? You can see the difference, right? So this is the warm light, this is the white light. So one side of my face is warm light and one side is white light. Moreover, money changers help to finance the emerging industries of the time, such as textile. We read that by providing loans and underwriting commercial ventures. Yes, this support for emerging industries was critical in the economic growth of the period. The impact of money changes on early capitalism also paved the way for development of modern banking and financial systems. The financial practices and instruments developed by money changers were the foundation of modern banking, and their legacy can still be seen in the financial services provided by the banks today. Yes, it does. Overall, the impact of money changes on early capitalism was significant as they provided necessary financial services to support the growth of capitalism and pave the way for development of modern banking and financial systems. Okay, now the role of money changes in the age of exploration. So this is the time where every country started the sea voyages to find India. No, no, they already know India, but through sea, the sea route to India. The age of exploration, also known as the age of discovery, was a period of global exploration and trade that occurred between 15th and 17th centuries. Money changers played a crucial role in the age of exploration, providing the necessary financial services to support the growth of global trade and commerce. One of the most significant roles of money changers during the age of exploration was the exchange of currencies between different regions as European explorers began to travel to distant land. They encountered new currencies and trading systems that were unfamiliar to them. Money changes played a crucial role in facilitating the exchange of currencies, allowing European traders to participate in global commerce. Moreover, money changers provided credit and financial services to explorers and traders, allowing them to invest in new ventures like buying ships, getting a crew, and all those things. Yeah, there were a lot of explorations happened with the king's money, then the one with personal finance through money changers. Yeah, they played a very significant role. No, no, where were we? Yeah, the support for entrepreneurs was critical in the growth of global trade and commerce. In addition, money changers helped to finance the voyages of explorers, providing loans and underwriting commercial ventures. This support for exploration was critical in the growth of global trade. We read this, right? What the fuck? And paved the way for development of modern banking and financial systems. Overall, the role of money changers in the age of exploration was essential in facilitating global trade and commerce and supporting the voyages of explorers. Their legacy can still be seen in financial services provided by banks today. Same as before. Okay, now we are in England. The establishment of Bank of England and its impact on money changers. Yep. The Bank of England was established in 1694. Very important date because like we'll come back to this later. To provide a stable source of credit to the government and to regulate the country's financial system. So from then onwards, the central bank, right, was always a private thing. It was not controlled. No, not okay. I won't say controlled. It was not controlled by the government. Even today, all the central banks, the Federal Reserve of U.S. is a private entity. The government has nothing to do with it. Then even in Reserve Bank of India, it's a separate entity, private entity which has nothing to do with the government. So the ruling government, the legislature government has no control over the financial systems. But how they provide the system is very clever in the sense it's very efficient, capital efficient. I think we discuss further on how it works. No. We discuss further on how it works, like the technicalities, all that in this book, the currency conundrum. Yeah, this one doesn't discuss the details. So the details and how it works, the systems and all, we'll further discuss. Yeah, there were so many things, right? Like fractional reserve banking, then the general structure of central banks and all. We discussed further in that. Yeah, this one we won't go in that detail towards the technical stuff or the jargons. This one is mostly as a historical note. You understand what I'm saying, right? Okay. The Bank of England was established in 1694. Yes. Its establishment had a significant impact on money changers in England as it provided more centralized and regulated financial system. So until then, all the money changers, even though they all worked together, it was not a centralized system. So they were all scattered. They all had different interests, or even the exchange rates. They had their own. It was not centralized. But now, with the establishment of Bank of England, the role of money changers became more centralized and regulated. So the Bank of England regulated all this. One of the most significant impact of Bank of England on money changers was the development of more standardized currency system. Before the establishment of Bank of England, there were many different currencies in circulation, making trade and commerce challenging. The Bank of England's standardized currency system helped to facilitate trade and commerce and provided more stable financial environment. You know what? We'll write about this. Wait. So this was a significant development in the financial system, the establishment of Bank of England. So what all? I'm still getting used to the thing. Nope, nope. No, writing like cursive is easier, but drawing and all is kind of difficult. So Bank of England, what they did, they centralized it, centralized money changers role. Two important things: centralize the money changers and uh, one single currency, standardized currency. Yeah. So when I say centralized money changes, I mean like centralize the role of money changers. That is one thing they did, which is significant. The other one is standardized currency. Yeah. Moreover, the Bank of England played a crucial role in providing credit and financial services to entrepreneurs. The same role as the money changers, but now it's more centralized and standardized. Financial services to entrepreneurs and investors, reducing the reliance on money changers for these services. So from now onwards, like from individual money changers, it become a centralized system, which is the bank. But even in the bank, right, the money changers are still involved, but not all of them. That's the difference. Like the most prominent money changers, they all had a share in the central bank, which we'll discuss further as we go. So I'm skipping ahead, which is not necessary. Okay. So the Bank of England support for entrepreneurs and investors helped to foster economic growth and development in England. The same, but it became more centralized, which is a good thing. In addition, the Bank of England's regulations and oversight helped to reduce the risk of fraud, illegal financial practices, improving the overall integrity of the financial system. This regulation was critical in reducing the influence and power of money changers as their services were no longer necessary in a more regulated financial system. So when they say their power of money changers reduced, they are saying like there were so many different actors, right? And they were all working independently. So among that, the biggest ones are working together with the central bank, and they are part of the central bank. And the others, their involvement and power reduced. That's what it meant to say. Overall, the establishment of Bank of England had a significant impact on money changes in England as it provided more centralized regulated financial system. Its impact still can be seen in financial system and services provided by banks today. Now, the evolution of money changes in United States. So by the time United States was established, like the system, right, which established in 1694 in England, had already developed and became more, what to say, refined. Okay, the money changers played a crucial role in economic development of United States, particularly in its early years. The evolution of money changers in the United States can be tracked back to the colonial era when European currencies were used in trade. Yeah, this was before the establishment of US, like as a country. So this was when it was part of the British Empire. Colony, basically British colony. During the colonial era, money changers played a critical role in facilitating exchange of currency, providing credit to entrepreneurs and traders as US gained independence and established its own currency system. Money changers began to adapt to the changing financial landscape. In the early years of United States, money changers were often private individuals who provided financial services to the public. However, as the financial system became more complex, money changers began to form partnerships and eventually evolved into commercial banks. The establishment of the first Bank of United States in 1791 further influenced the evolution of money changers in the United States. The first bank provided a centralized source of credit and financial stability to the country and helped to standardize the currency system. Over time, the banking industry in the United States continued to evolve with the establishment of Federal Reserve in 1913. That was so. Yeah, this part, right? This we'll discuss like much in detail, more detail. And the emergence of investment banks and other financial institutions. Today, role of money changers in the United States is primarily fulfilled by commercial banks, investment banks, and other financial institutions that provide a wide range of financial services to individuals and businesses. Modern day money changers and their role in the global economy. Modern day money changers are financial institutions including banks, currency exchange services, and fintech companies that facilitate the exchange of currencies and provide financial services to individuals and businesses. Their role in the global economy has become more increasingly important as globalization and international trade have grown. One of the primary roles of modern day money changers is to facilitate international trade by providing currency exchange services. They help individuals and businesses convert their currencies to local currency of the country they are trading with. This helps to reduce the risk associated with currency fluctuations and making international trade more accessible. In addition to currency exchange services, modern day money changers also provide a wide range of financial services, including loans, credit cards, investment services, and remittance services. These services help to facilitate growth and development by providing individuals and businesses with access to capital and financial services. Guys, my nose is getting clogged up. Let me go and I'll be back. Wait. I'm back. I'm back. Why does this happen, bro? Why does this happen? Should I just turn off the light? I tried it without light before and it was fine. But it won't look like people complained. So that was like during the Minecraft era, right? Wait, did I play? I did play Minecraft in this new one, the new channel, right? I think I did. Yeah, that was during the Minecraft era. Now we are in the book reading era. Eventually, I don't know. We'll play Minecraft eventually. One day, bro. One day. Where were we? In the early years of United States. Oh wait, no, we read that. Modern day money changers also play a crucial role in global financial system by providing liquidity and stability. They participate in the foreign exchange market. So when we say modern day money changers, we are just using the term, but it's mostly banks. All the commercial banks, investment banks, exchanges, and other financial services, all those combined. We're just simply using the term money changers. They participate in foreign exchange trade, which is the largest financial market in the world, and help to ensure that currencies are traded efficiently and effectively. Overall, modern day money changers have become an essential component of global economy. Their ability to facilitate international trade and provide financial services has helped to drive economic growth and development, making them a vital part of financial system. They are. Okay. So now we are delving deep, not delving deep, diving deep. We always say use the word delve, right? Yeah. So now all the things we just read, we are going in depth of those things, like which are like some important periods where the money changes and their role. Okay, so now the second chapter is money changers in the time of Jesus. The historical context of Jesus and money changers. The historical context of Jesus and money changers is rooted in the economic and political climate of ancient Judea, like Jerusalem, right? Judea. At the time of Jesus, Judea was under Roman rule and was subject to heavy taxation. This created an economic burden for the Jewish people, many of whom were struggling to make meets end. No, no, no. Make ends meet. What the fuck? Make meets end. Money changers played an essential role in the economy of ancient Judea by providing currency exchange services and loans. They were known to operate in the temple, which was the center of Jewish religious life and hub of commercial activity. So this was like a standard practice for a long time, like operating in temple. Like basically, like bank was inside the temple, like the Jewish temple. The relation between money changers and the Jewish religious authorities was complex. Yes. While they were necessary for functioning of the economy, some religious leaders saw their activities as exploitative and violation of Jewish law. Jesus' arrival on the scene in Judea coincided with a growing discontent with economic and political situation. He challenged the authority of the religious leaders and the Roman Empire, preaching a message of love, justice, and compassion. The clash between Jesus and the money changers in the temple is one of the most iconic events of his life. You all know that, right? The only time Jesus became angry, or like the only time he was out of character was during this. I mean, and the only time he used violence. By overturning the tables of the money changers, he challenged the economic exploitation. He even took the whip, right, and used it against them to cast them all out of the temple. The only time Jesus used force and violence was against money changers, not the point. By overturning the tables of the money changers, he challenged economic exploitation and corruption that had become pervasive in the temple. This action was a clear demonstration of his commitment to social and economic justice and his rejection of the status quo. The historical context of Jesus and money changers provides valuable insights into the economic and political challenges of the time, as well as the ethical and spiritual dimensions of money and wealth. The role of the temple and its treasury in Jerusalem. The temple in Jerusalem was the central religious institution of Jewish people and played a critical role in their economic and social life. It served as a gathering place for worship, education, and community events, and also housed the temple treasury. The temple treasury was a collection of funds and property that were used to support temple's activities, including the maintenance of building, payment of priests and other staff, and the provision of charitable services to the community. These funds came from a variety of sources, including donations from wealthy individuals, tithes from the Jewish population, and taxes imposed by the Roman Empire. The temple was also a hub of commercial activity, which merchants and money changers operating within its walls. Oh. This was partly due to the fact that temple was a central location for pilgrims who would come from all over the region to worship and offer sacrifices. Yeah, it's a central place for trade, and like a lot of people came. That was the motivation for money changers to be part of the temple. Not part of the temple, like work in tandem with the temple, but they took the trade inside the temple, which was against the Jewish law. I think it was against the Jewish law. Yeah, that is the reason like Jesus did that, right? The merchants and money changers provided goods and services that were necessary for these visitors, such as food, clothing, and currency exchange. The temple and its treasury were thus essential components of the Jewish economy and society. They played a vital role in the functioning of the religious and economic life of the people and were central to the social and political dynamics of the time. The importance of the temple and its treasury is reflected in the attention that Jesus and other religious leaders paid to them in the significant role they played in shaping the history of the region. Okay, Jewish currency of the time and its value. During the time of Jesus, the official currency of the Jewish people was the Jewish shekel. This currency was a silver coin that had been in use since the Persian period. It continued to be used throughout the Roman period. The shekel was the standard currency for paying the temple tax and was used for commerce throughout the region. The Jewish shekel was known for its high purity of silver, which gave its reputation for reliability and value. It was also minted in different denominations, including half shekels and quarter shekels, to accommodate various financial transactions. The value of the Jewish shekel varied depending on the political and economic situation of the time. During the time of Jesus, the Jewish people were under the rule of the Roman Empire, and the value of the shekel was subject to fluctuations caused by the Roman economic policy and military activities. Additionally, the shekel's value could be influenced by the availability of silver in the region and the demand for goods and services. Overall, Jewish shekel was a symbol of Jewish identity and a vital component of the Jewish economy. Its value was subject to fluctuations, but it remained an important currency throughout the Roman period and beyond. Bro, I'm getting headache because of my stuffed nose. Why? Can you see like my eyes are puffing up? My voice changed, right? Not feeling good, man. Not feeling good. So usually this happens after like 3 hours. Wait, when did I start? Only 1 hour 20 minutes, huh? Yeah, usually like towards the end, during the last era of streaming, we we were able to stream like almost 3 hours without this problem coming up, but now it's coming very early. I think eventually we'll develop a tolerance and we'll be able to do more. We'll see. Hopefully. The activities of money changers in the temple. Wait, should I just stop the reading for today? I'll finish it for today. We'll continue tomorrow. No? I'm also thinking we'll read multiple books or like do. What do you guys think? It'll be better to read multiple books at a time or just finish one and then read the next one. Because even for me, right, like reading the same thing continuously is, I don't know, kind of boring for me personally. But I think, yeah, I think like it'll be better for you guys also if I read and complete one book, then go to the next one. Otherwise, again, like mixing up topics and all will be difficult, right? Fine, fine. I'll finish this. I'll finish this and then I'll go to the next one. Okay, so this was it for today. Thinking of ending the stream, and usually by the time I end the stream, it'll be like 12, and there'll be sun outside, and the moment I go outside and like get some warmth, the stuffed nose will go and it'll be fine. But now there's no sun. Ah, not feeling good, bro. Not feeling good. Okay, so guys, hopefully the introduction was nice. The book, right? It's a good book. I'm saying that it because it's my book. Not just that. Like it's a good read. It's a good read. The history and evolution of our financial system. Understanding the current monetary system is like very important because, like I said, we all work for the money, right? Okay. When I say we all work for the money, money plays a very important role in our daily lives, and understanding the system, like for me personally, it gave like a perspective, and hopefully by the time we complete the all the three books, you guys will also get a new perspective on money, money as a commodity, which will help us lead a better life. Yeah, I'll say that's like a wild goal. uh, Get a new perspective on money. Okay, you know why I say get a new perspective on money? Because we all work for money, right? So we all like, if you're an adult, obviously you're working at least like 10, spending 10 hours of your life to get money. So, so if we all are working for money, it's better to know what is money. And to know what is money, so we need to know how money came into existence, the history of money, and understanding what is money. Then comes like what is monetary systems. That's another important thing. So guys, I think I'll end the stream. Hope it was a good one. I'll see you all tomorrow. Even yesterday, Elo was complaining like I am doing the streams early. Uh, I wanted to do one like late night, but I couldn't. I was so tired, man, after coming back, so I didn't do it. But hopefully today, I don't know. I'm not saying like the another thing with like promises, right? If I say I'll do it, I won't be able to. That's the thing. So let's continue with one schedule for now. So early morning is very fine for me. I can do this stream like without much concern, right? And this one I'll do it every day. And evening one, maybe like on weekends we can do an evening stream. Hopefully you guys can join that also. Fine. I'll see you all tomorrow. We'll continue with this. The capital gain. The capital gain. Huh? We'll continue with this. Chalo. Bye guys. And good afternoon. Wait. How does he say it? Like in the movie? The Jim Carrey movie, right? What was it called? Wait, I forgot the movie's name, man. What the fuck? You know the movie which I'm saying, right? Damn. Jim Carrey's famous movie. Jim Carrey, Jim Carrey, Jim Carrey. Truman Show. The Truman Show. And then that is famous saying is good afternoon, good evening, and I think it will be there on YouTube. Truman Show. Oh, by the way, yesterday, right, when we played a video from Twitter, the YouTube video got blocked. Not even restricted. It didn't even just simply give the copyright claim, but just simply directly blocked, man. I had to trim it out. The SNL one which we played right yesterday. Hopefully this one won't get it. We'll see. Wait.
Inspiration is what made you
Hey,
so
why is the
wise.
subtitle?
Listen to
What
me,
language
Truman.
is this?
There's no your whole life. I watched you on your first day of school.
Yeah, this is the last one.
The episode when you lost your first tooth. You can't leave, Truman. Television.
In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to say. Okay, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow.